That'll, again, make the room feel much larger than it is. What I'm confused about is how are people going to make dorm skins now, right? And honestly, I'd be willing to bet, I think this update is going to be more healthy for Rec Room and do more for Rec Room monetarily, player count-wise, and so on, than something like My Little Monsters was. And let me explain why. We have the video pulled up. It's called Dorm Rooms Update. If this is what I think it is, which looking at this first frame of the video, it is something along those lines. This will be huge. I am so excited. Let's see what this is like. Let's see.
Oh my gosh. Like cyan maybe?
You can move, okay. So you can literally move everything.
Actually changes everything. Hey guys, I'm going to show you.
Okay. So just in that first few seconds, we can see that you're able to move and delete, which is super huge, items from your dorm room. That means that there is going to be so much more possibility for actually good dorm rooms, and you're not confined to the limits of the space you have in your dorm. You can actually extend that and have some actually creative, cool-looking dorm rooms.
Changes everything. Hey guys, I'm going to show you a peek under the hood at a super secret experimental feature that the dev team is working on. That's right, an update to the dorms. Whoa, let's get started.
Nice.
Here. Okay, so looks like I'm.
So this kind of shows us how the dorm has been built. By the way, this is kind of cool to look at. So there's two lights in the dorm room, two just natural lights in the dorm room, and then there's a spotlight on the ground. No, wait, what is that? Is that a spotlight? I'm pretty sure that's a spotlight. No. You know, you'd think me being a creator, I would know what that is, but beats me.
Wait a minute. Whoa, you can actually.
You
can actually grab the ladder.
Okay, so the ladder is separate from the bed. That's interesting. So wait, if the ladder is separate from the bed, does that mean that if you place it somewhere else, it'll still clamber the ladder like it normally would when it's there? Like, you know that animation where you automatically climb the ladder? Does that still happen? And at what extent does it stop happening? Like, if you put it flat on the floor, will you still climb the ladder if you walk over it? There's so many questions I have about this. I have to test that when this comes out.
Ladder? Wait a minute, hold on. Can I actually do this? You can even, like, change the color of it?
Yeah.
Wait, to red?
I would hope so, if you can move them around.
Yo, this is actually really cool. There's no way we can actually do this, right? Can we scale it? Okay, scale the ladder.
Okay. I know this is cool because it's showcasing what it's showcasing what the dorm will be capable of, but it really just feels like Harry Manlegs discovering the Maker Pen tools for the first time. You could change the color of this? Oh my, you can make it bigger? No, don't tell me you can make it smaller.
Oh
sorry.
my gosh. Okay, this is one thing that people wanted to do for a long time, to delete.
Yes, that's the main thing, is deleting it.
Everything, guys.
Yeah.
Delete that?
That's huge.
What? We can actually delete the...
So there's like a hitbox around these buttons. Can you move the buttons? Sorry, I yawned there. Can you move the buttons? Is that a thing? Can you scale the buttons? That'd be kind of funny.
Hold on. This is insane. The mirror, we can actually enlarge.
That's huge as well. For custom dorm rooms, having a larger mirror,
check this out, guys.
that'll, again, make the room feel much larger than it is. Because, like, look, it already feels a lot larger because it looks like there's space back here, even though it's just a mirror, of course. That'll be really a nice addition, because a lot of dorm rooms you'll see, when they try to make something creative out of it, it's very cramped, especially because of like the restrictions on the bed and having this dresser here and having everything just in general in the way, having this ladder in the way. So being able to delete a lot of that stuff, maybe not this rail. I don't think you can edit the walls and stuff. I think that's like the border and the limits of this update. But having the ability to delete everything is going to be huge for just the creativity of dorm rooms in general.
Frame. Let's see what we can do about it. Okay, let me see. We can actually change the color of it too as well. Maybe like, I don't know, green? Wait, we can actually change the color of that too as well? What? So let's go ahead and delete everything. Okay, so we...
Okay, it was a light. Thank God. Thank God I'm not stupid. I seen the light go away when he deleted it. Good.
Delete this, obviously, because...
You can't delete it, but can you...
Skins,
can you scale it?
Basketball court,
That's
gone.
what I'm concerned about.
Gone. Okay, so the first floor, you can like literally delete anything. Let's go to the second floor.
Okay.
Board, delete.
Nice.
So it's really important to note that you can't delete the walls itself.
That's
Basically,
fair.
this is
That's
the
fair.
framework of your dorm room. You can actually change the material.
You can change the
What?
wall.
Bro, look at all these options.
Okay,
This
so even if
shiny
you can't
metal?
scale it, you can still change it.
Oh my god.
That's good.
So cool. Let's see.
What I'm confused about is how are people going to make dorm skins now, right? When you make a dorm skin and you save it as a dorm skin invention, there's this thing called dorm anchors, right? Dorm anchors allows it to spawn exactly where you had it when you made it. So when someone buys it and spawns it in their room, it'll spawn correctly in their room. What I'm concerned about is how will this change that? Will it also now save the wall color settings, or will they have to manually change that? Because that would be nice if you can have that as a setting that'll automatically do that for you. Because some people don't know how to change the wall colors, and so that'll be annoying for sales. Still a really cool addition,
Wait,
regardless.
What are these tiles? Materials. Okay, so we got sand, dirt,
These are the basic.
paint wall. All right.
Textures
wood
of
grain, the
Rec
metal
Room, yes.
floor is red. Wow, that's insane. Gravel.
Yeah,
Let's see. Rock.
we got it.
Wow, there's a lot of options here. Okay, so we wanted like maybe like a blue type dorm room, like cyan maybe. Not only that, guys, but it looks like we can also do the floor as well. This
Interesting.
is pretty
So you just
insane.
configure it.
Change the floor to carpet, tiles, shiny metal.
Man.
Let's see.
I don't know about you guys, but I these color combinations. I think Harry Manlegs is an artist. Personally, I would have never considered these as options to combine, but you know, Harry really he enlightened me to this. I know it's to show it off. I know it's to show off the capabilities of it and just show the different options, but like I just find it funny that none of this matches. Maybe the blue and orange matches. That matches. Like that's Maker Pen colors, but like dog, the dark green metal is not it.
To see if I can put a spin in my own dorm room. Yeah, let's go ahead and enlarge stuff like this. Have you guys ever wanted a huge drawer to move the mirror somewhere else?
I've
because
actually
it's, like,
wanted no
not to your
drawer,
liking?
but
Well, you can actually do that now. Boom. You can like truly. Whoa, you can actually move this as well.
okay, so you
Hey,
can
that's
move the
pretty cool.
buttons. That's good. You
Hey,
can
guys,
move them,
I
you
really
just
suck at
can't.
playing basketball at my dorm room, so
delete
you know
'em.
what? Let's give it
Can you
a
scale them
achievement
though?
here.
That's what I'm curious about. Can you scale them to super tiny, and then you have to like point extremely carefully to open up your menus? That'd be kind of funny.
Bruh.
I have a feeling a lot of people are gonna make that terms of service button gonna be like the first thing that's right in front of you when you spawn in, like a huge terms of service button directly in your face, and so it automatically opens the terms of service when you enter their dorm.
I can't wait to see what you guys create.
I agree. Okay, I think the rest of this is
Room,
just kind of showcasing.
Color and just make anything. See what you got out. More bright for everything here.
Okay. All right. And so, what are my final thoughts on this? I think this is a great update, obviously. And honestly, I'd be willing to bet I think this update is going to be more healthy for Rec Room and do more for Rec Room monetarily, player count wise, and so on than something like My Little Monsters was. The reason why I think that is because this is a tool that stretches the creative bounds of Rec Room. This is something that a lot of people will be able to put their own spin on. Something like My Little Monsters, there's no creativity in that. And so things like YouTube content, things like just general enjoyment, it's all the same. Every single person's playthrough of My Little Monsters is the same. Every single person's experience in My Little Monsters is the same. But everyone can put their own spin on dorm rooms. And you want to know what's a really popular Rec Room niche in YouTube? It's dorm reviews. This will revive a currently dying trend within the Rec Room YouTube sphere. In such, more people will view these updates, more people will go into Rec Room and do their own thing with the update, more people will have fun in Rec Room, so on and so forth. I can go and make a video on the pros and cons of My Little Monsters and why I think My Little Monsters failed as a concept, at least as an RRO, but I'd rather praise Rec Room at the moment for making something that's actually good. People have been asking for this for so long, and we're finally getting it. It's not here now. I can't do something with it now. But the fact that the tools are in development and exist and are close to coming out, that is a great addition to the game. That is really good. That means Rec Room is listening to us when we say, hey, we would like this, we would like that. Could you please fix these problems that we keep having? And while, yes, there's a lot of things that are still going unnoticed, it's a step in the right direction. I genuinely think this update will bring more people back into Rec Room than My Little Monsters did. Like, I genuinely believe that. But what do you think? Do you disagree with me? Do you think that it'll actually be a bad update? Do you think that it won't be as effective towards the community as I think it will be? Let me know in the comments below. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and please consider subscribing. I try to make some pretty interesting content, and without you guys' support, it wouldn't be here. So thank you so much. I have some big things planned for the future in this channel, so consider it. Thank you. But yeah, that's all for now. Thank you for watching. Click here to watch another video of mine. Click here to subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.